I was mentioning earlier how I was appreciating this thread coming through some of these presentations of seeing the empowerment of women, and nobody represents this better than the group that I'm about to introduce, the Flaming Lotus Girls. Yeah, give it up. FLG is one of the most well-known and well-loved art collectives in San Francisco. They've been building interactive mechanical fire art on Playa since 1999. And what I love about them is that they welcome anyone to come and participate and volunteer there. They teach skills, they teach building skills, but also leadership skills, which I really admire. So tonight we've got Margaret Long and Rebecca McLaughlin from FLG to tell us about their project this year. Thank you.
Okay. Oh, so bright.
Hello.
Hi. Okay, this thing. Brilliant. Okay, so like Katie said, we are from the Flaming Lotus Girls. I'm Becca, this is Margaret. We are two of about 350 or so Flaming Lotus Girls. We've been making art for the last 20 years. We're an all-volunteer group. We welcome anybody that comes into our door, and all of you out here who want to be a part of making art, come to our shop on Wednesday, 7:30 at the box shop. We would love to have you. We are called the Flaming Lotus Girls, but we are over half women, but everybody is a Flaming Lotus Girl when you join the Flaming Lotus Girls.
And always will be.
Yes. And we make art together. So everybody that comes in, as long as you have a willingness to get your hands dirty, we have a willingness to let you do that. So what we build, we have two primary ethos in the group. One is that we want to make pieces where everybody can participate, and so we have lots of buttons, lots of seating. We make big spaces for people to come and participate and have fun with our art. And then the other is we want everybody to participate in making it. So like I said, anybody who wants to come make art with us, please come make art with us. So that's that, and then Margaret is going to take it from here for our piece this year, Serenity.
We like to make sculptures that have stories, and Serenity is no exception. The tale is of a summer night's adventures, firefly capture gone transformatively large, and maybe a little bit of magic thrown in there just for, good measure. You got to roll with me on that one. Fireflies, of course, are not magic. They have a pretty neat bit of chemistry and architecture that causes them to have those bright glows. Though when you see them outside in the dark, it's very hard to draw a distinction between the science and maybe a sense of something a little bit more magical. And our fireflies are not magic either. They're made out of steel and fire because that is what we do. And what we have are 3 large fireflies that have big flame effects. They're perched atop these giant jar pieces. Again, the magic, just roll with me on this, okay? And they've got fire, they've got the buttons, and they're very personable. Even in their infancy, they've got some serious attitude. Surrounding them are many somewhat less large, but still, big enough fireflies that have illuminated features from LEDs, and we're using some really interesting materials. Since they're not on fire, we can use things that might be more flammable than steel. We're using a lot of materials we haven't played with before. It's very entertaining. The results are really pretty. We like to have sculptures that are inclusive, as Becca said, both during the build process and the execution. Serenity creates an accessible space. Everything is on ground level. There are 24 buttons to push, a wood-burning fire pit to gather around, seating, a walkway to stroll through, and lots of Flaming Lotus Girls to talk to.
With stickers.
With stickers.
Lots of stickers.
It's a sculpture that creates a joyful space. We want you to come and enjoy it and enjoy us and come to our shop and build with us. But if you can't do that, then just come and see it on the playa.
We build our sculptures at the box shop in San Francisco, and this is a classic FLG sculpture. So it has room for all people and people of any skill set or expertise to come and join. Anyone in this room could come to our shop and become a Flaming Lotus Girl, and all you have to do is show up. Believe me, I did that once, 2008, and now I'm here.
Still recovering. It's gonna be okay.
A sculpture like Serenity and a group as long running as the Flaming Lotus Girls, and I don't know if you know how long 20 years is, but 20 years for a fully volunteer group to maintain 12 sculptures that are in shipping containers that have been shown around the world now. There's tons of different types of skills that are needed. So obviously there's the metalwork, there's the CNC, there's laser, there's plasma cutting, there's programming, there's electronics, yada, yada, build art. There's also all of the less obvious stuff in the background. So all the people that handle all of the administrative stuff like contracts and insurance and budgets and spreadsheets and fundraising. And fundraising for art in general is difficult. And even for a group like the Flaming Lotus Girls, who has a lot of your love and support and has had for the last 20 years. And we're very grateful for that support that we've gotten from all of you, from the entire community, from Burning Man. And we're so grateful that we have just finished our Kickstarter and it was fully funded. So thank you to everyone that has helped us fund that. And we want to invite you to come celebrate with us, old school, at the End Up on Saturday. On Saturday for 10 hours.
No.
9 hours, I guess, 9 hours. I can't do math either, but with Boz and Pyramid Scheme, so 2 other awesome groups bringing it all together. So please come have fun with us on Saturday.
The Flaming Lotus Girls sculptures belong to everybody who puts a hand to them. They belong to everyone who's been a Flaming Lotus Girl, and they belong to everybody who will be a Flaming Lotus Girl. It's kind of what we do. The sculptures come alive when they're experienced by you, by people at Burning Man, and by people beyond Burning Man. Our sculptures go all around the world, and we carry what we do with us. And it's such a gift to be able to do it. We're so grateful to have a group like Flaming Lotus Girls be supported by Burning Man and by the community. And we're really looking forward to bringing Serenity and giving it to everyone else. Thank you.
Thank you.